so when you go to, like, basically you need to fill this table here, okay? You have to fill this table, and we have these unit costs, how much minimum order quantity, lead time, shipping costs, other costs, because your goal here is to find out the investment amount, how much you have to pay if you want to go serious with that product on Amazon, right? And so that's where you can go to Alibaba and you will chat with these manufacturers there. That's the beautiful thing about nowadays, about technology, is that you can get these numbers down pretty much in an hour. And you will chat them, you ask them, hey, by the way, if you talk to these Chinese suppliers, you will ask quote for 10,000 units, not less. Because if you go there and ask, hey, I want to order 300, do you think what's going to happen? Nothing. They will not even reply to you. They don't care about, if you ask them 10,000 units, they will go like, boom, oh my God, there's a client here, right, who wants to order 10,000 units, how much does it cost? And now you know, actually, if you ask them the price for 10,000 units, the good thing about that as well is that you know if your sales will take off one day, how much profit you can actually make. Because the price for 10,000 units, 5,000 units, 3,000 units, 1,000 units, and 200 units is different. Now, after you got the price for 10,000 units and also the shipping quote, and you can Google, you put the Amazon FBA address in California and you get an address, and send them this address and say that, hey, I want you to also ship these products to USA. So get the shipping quotes by air and by sea, right? And they will tell you, as you see here, right? For 10,000 units, the shipping cost is 24,000, and then you can calculate instantly. Right? Basically, this means that this shipping cost, 24,000, is $2.40 per unit, right? So, instantly. It takes you really simple. Okay, and then later you can ask, okay, how much I can, after you got the quote, you always ask them, okay, so I want to do a test. I want to test your product. I want to test your products, right? Can I order 200 samples? You order 200 samples. You don't say, I want to order 200 units. No, you said 200 samples or 100 samples, right? Now, for that, they also need to know exactly what do you want to change. Remember, we have this research made here, right? We know our perfect version, right? We're going to tell them exactly what do we need to do. And better is if you make a PDF or document where you write everything down. Do you know that Disney, which orders their pen, that has 1 page of requirements for the pen, Chinese? And it's because, if you don't mention something, they will cut that corner with the quality, right? If you don't tell them, okay, I want this to be, like this, I want this to be nylon, or I want this to be like this, they may cut corners there, right? And you cannot get it perfect, right? Don't worry about that. What matters is that you go through YouTube, like maybe 5-minute video, how to find suppliers on Alibaba correctly, okay? Do that before you do the chat, okay? Now, okay, so when you get your they will basically send you something like this. This is like a random quotation for the previous product I introduced you, but that's what basically they will send you instantly. And they have their sample time, payment like delivery time, how much they want, 30% in advance, 70% when production is ready, and basically they give you the price for the product, right, with everything and size and everything. Now, this is since you are going with customization, you have to give them your requirements that you want to change something, okay? And then they will re-quote you specifically what you want. That's extremely important. You have to be written down. It has to write one document, you write them down. Because you did the research and the blueprint anyway, it's just copy paste, right? Now, you fill the table, right? You fill the table. It's important now that you know unit cost, minimum order quantity, lead time, shipping by air, by sea, other costs, maybe packaging, whatever they want. And this your X factor, your differentiation based on market research may change the price. And now the investment amount comes in, right? Now, If you do it only for one product, that number can scare you, okay? Now, if you have 5 products, 10 products, 15 products on the list, you will see for some products, entering the market with that product will be cheap. For some products, it will be more expensive. How much power you have, how much money you have, okay? You know, and I'm talking about, this is just a research before test product. We haven't got to the low budget method yet, guys. Please bear. This is all for free. You haven't paid anyone anything yet, right? Don't be scared. You know, we just need to get the numbers down before we even care about testing something on the market, right? We have to know.
Yes, so we are not, we are not still at the stage that we are actually launching something. So this is just gathering information. And 2 key points that we want to emphasize is that first thing is that we have different stages. So we have different stages, like for example, with launching the test product and then the profitability product. But I mean, even in sourcing, we have stages. For example, when we use Alibaba, we know that, it's full of trading agents and like really small time suppliers. So we are not going to get the best price out of there. Nowhere.
And maybe not even for the first one, right?
Yeah. You will not get the best price from Alibaba, but here we want to get that information quickly and we want to test out ideas quickly. So we don't even want to spend the excessive amount of time in negotiations and those kind of things. So we know that whatever price we get from Alibaba, we will get better price down the road, like when we actually start the real sourcing process. Does that make sense, guys? So
because the real process, sourcing process is like the way we do that is we're going to contact someone from Upwork, right? And we're going to pay them maybe $100 or something, and they will find a supplier, like a good one and they know how to negotiate, they do that. Or you can of course do that yourself. Like I remember when I started out, I was chatting with 15 people at the same time. It's got all the time, right? Like how much? Yeah. And every time when I talk to someone, they ask me, okay, so what type of nylon you want? What type of stitches you want? What type of zipper you want? I was like, oh, there's different zippers, there's different stitches, there's different this. Okay, so what is the best? What is the best? What is the best? So next thing you know, when you talk to the suppliers, you become smart. You're even smarter because now you start to understand that there's a different cost for different materials as well, right? And so, but the point here on this research is to make it quick because you want to know, is it even possible to make profits with your idea, okay? Because why would you now go and start testing something if the market price has gone so low that there's no way you can do that? And by the way, guys, that's one reason why people fail on Amazon, because they don't understand what's the market price range, what the market price range means, right? And they will just, okay, they will start selling something more expensive than the market price range and nothing happens. People don't buy it because for them it's unlogical, right?
So we have to keep 2 things in mind. Number one is status, and second one is speed.
Exactly. And so this is pretty, like I'm telling you, all these, I think I'm going to show you during this whole 5 to 7 days. I'm going to show you more than 15 product ideas, and all these ideas were gathered in 5 days from the person I hired last week, and I went through everything he did, so everything's correct. So it's possible to learn with our framework the way to do it really fast.